As the heat and humidity increase, my interest in hiking is limited to areas with deep shade and also waterfalls and waterways where you can dunk your head in and cool off. So what I have here is the ingredients for a waterfall. And this weekend has found me at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park in northeast Ohio. And I'm at the Deep Lock Quarry, where they did an extensive amount of quarrying of this very durable sandstone, which creates the cap rock for many of the waterfalls in this park. And yes, Ohio has lots of waterfalls, and especially in this part of Ohio, there's dozens of them, many of which have trails to them. So I'll be exploring more of those as the weekend allows and the weather allows. We've had plenty of rain this summer, so I expect them all to have water coming over the rocks. But this quarry is quite interesting. These walls are perfectly straight, and this sandstone is very abrasive. I'm gonna just do the scratch test here, and you can hear that sound. It's a very abrasive sandstone. It was very good for milling grain. They would make millstones out of this sandstone. It's very solid. You can make building foundations out of it, bridge foundations. And also some of the locks and the canals in this area were built with the sandstone. So this is the Deep Lock Quarry. Here's the rest of it right here. Probably 40-50 feet of rock exposed here. And it's been quarried very, very straight lines and very professionally, as you can tell. So that's what we have here. And the same sandstone that formed that quarry that was being quarried at Deep Lock Park has also formed the cap rock of Blue Hen Falls in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. It's a pretty close hike to the trailhead, but I started a little further away to get some woodland hiking in. Very nice woodlands around here. And this is Berea sandstone. It's probably 30-40 feet thick here. Here's our cap rock, and here's our plunge. Right over the edge and below it is a much different rock called the Cleveland Shale, which crumbles easily and gives way to the force of this falling water. A very scenic area and very popular on a warm, humid day. A short distance below the Blue Hen Falls, there's an unofficial trail. Probably comes about a half a mile down the stream. This is called Spring Run. And below the Blue Hen Falls is a place called Buttermilk Falls. There's an old mill here. You can see the remains of the dam. And it tumbles over this Cleveland Shale a good 40-50 feet in a stair-step fashion. A very beautiful, beautiful waterfall. And this is just the same waterfall, Buttermilk Falls. From the other side of the stream, looking down this staircase over the Cleveland Shale. It's a very blue shale in places, and in places it's very dark black, depending on how much oxygen was in the water when the shale particles were deposited. A very serene place. This is off the official trail, but definitely worth seeing. And here's the view from the bottom of Buttermilk Falls, Cuyahoga Valley National Park, near Cleveland, Ohio.